What's up? Welcome back to another episode of Marsh Life Outdoors. If you have seen my most recent video, it was a video about I hooked a giant fish at the Broad River Fishing Pier. So basically what happened was I went out there one day with my friend the day before I hooked that big fish, and there was a guy on the pier and he gave me his whiting and the grunt, and I threw his out live, or I kept him and cut him up actually. And he gave me a bunch of little finger muller about that big, and then he gave me these two giant muller about that big, that thick around. And that night my friend Liam, he actually used one of them, and he got a 4-foot fine-tooth shark. Then the next day is when I threw out the other mullet that I had gotten from the guy, and basically I hook him on there, tie him up so he doesn't fall off with the current, and put him on my Spartan tackle rig. It's got a 20-aught circle hook, 500-pound mono, 15-foot of mono, and 5 foot of cable. Threw that out there, floated it out off the pier with a balloon, 5-ounce weight, and 30 minutes got a run, which I'll put a video of the run in just a second. And I got this run, and he went with it for a while, and then I set the hook. So now you see the run. Basically what happened next is I set the hook, which you saw in the last video. I had the whole fight video, which was about 11 minutes long. I got him up to the pier, and the current had switched mid-fight because I had left it out there when it was slack tide, because I wouldn't be able to float my bait out on the other side. So I left it out there, and the current mid-fight switched and was going under the pier. So basically once I got him up to the pier, I couldn't even see my leader, which is 20 foot long. He went under the pier. A guy jumped up on the rail and tried to help me pull the rod up, but I just didn't have enough drag on him, and my reel didn't really go in much more drag, so he just pulled and swam with the current, and he just kept going farther and farther under the pier, which there really wasn't much of anything I could have done. So I just let him go because I couldn't have done anything. What I really should have done, which I talked to somebody and they said I really should have walked him around the end of the pier and brought him up on the other side. It would have been the smartest thing to do, and now for future reference I'll do that. But he went under the pier, and basically my line got caught in the side, little concrete piece on the side that from the bridge, and it just cut my braid just like that. And that stuff on the concrete on the side of the bridge right there snaps your line really quickly when it touches it, which there's not much you can do. So, and then basically after I snapped that fish off, I had this thought that my friend always fishes out there. He fishes out there about every night at the Broad River for sharks, and he always catches big ones, 7, 8 foot, 9 foot, lemon sharks, sandbars. And I was like, you know what? I bet you my friend Liam's gonna catch the shark. And one night he sends me the picture of the shark he caught. They caught an 8 foot lemon, a 9 foot lemon, and a 6 foot black tip. He sends me the picture of the sharks, and he's like, what color was your leader? And I was like, it was red. And he was like, I think I caught your rig. So a day later he sends me the picture of the rig, and sure enough it was my rig. And he sent me a picture of it in the corner of its mouth, and it had torn the side of its mouth like right up in here, up a little. It had a cut right there from it dragging it around. And I added all the days up, it had been dragging that rig around for 20 days. I hooked it July 6th, and he caught it July 26th or 27th. And that shark had been dragging the rig around for 20 days, and it was still in its mouth, which was crazy to think about. But basically, I'll pop a picture up of the rig right here, and I'll pop a picture up of the hook in the fish's mouth right here. And basically he took the hook out and he's actually gonna keep the hook, frame it, put it in a picture frame, hanging on his wall. He says he has a bunch of hooks that he frames, puts them on the wall, just for it to be like a cool like memory of the shark he caught or whatever. But basically, that's what happened. He caught the shark. I'll even put a picture of the shark here at the end of the video. But thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. It'll help out the channel a lot to grow and become more out there. But thanks for watching. I'll be posting a lot more videos hopefully soon. I haven't been able to edit them. I haven't had something's wrong with my computer and I haven't been able to edit them. But I hope I can post more videos soon. Thanks for watching. Here's a picture of the shark. See you in the next one.